Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Arbitration Studios as we continue our journey across the whole damn thing of Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2. I'm JP Arbiter.
I'm Joe Arbiter.
And we have been resurrected and reinstated into the Ultramarines chapter. Titus is home.
Yeah, look at how many Ultramarines there are.
Yep. So,
Fortune.
right now, our status is kind of in question, because when we left the Ultramarines at the end of Space Marine 1, we were captain of the second company. But, apparently a guy named Akaran is currently the captain of the second company, and I don't think we're gonna step on his toes. That would be rude.
Yeah. It's not like the one chaplain that we hate.
Well, look, he's being a chaplain. I mean, he reminds me of someone from my past, but I just can't put my finger on it. But, yeah. But look, I mean, chaplains take their duty to the Emperor and to the chapter very seriously. So, leave him be.
Yeah.
Elements of the Victrix Guard are here as well. So, it was mentioned that we were saved by means of what was called the Rubicon Surgery. How much do you know about this?
No.
So, you know that the Space Marines are extensively genetically modified warriors, soldiers. They receive 20 separate implants that function as extra organs or modify other forms of their biology. For example, Space Marines have 2 hearts. They also have a additional liver installed to help detoxify blood as rapidly as possible. And that's just those are, believe it or not, the least invasive of their implants. And for the longest time, 17 implants were the standard for Space Marines. Well, in the aftermath of the Horus Heresy, and when Robute Guilliman, the Primarch of the Ultramarines, was fundamentally taking control of the Imperium, much to Rogel Dorn's objections, he commissioned a little-known Magos in the Mechanicum by the name of Belisarius Cawl to try and figure out a way to surpass the Emperor's work with the Space Marines and make them even better.
Oh, hello.
Better,
hello, partners.
Better, stronger, and faster. More capable than ever. And this new force would be activated at a time of Guilliman's choosing. This work continued for 10,000 years. Ultimately, 3 additional implants were given to Space Marines to make them Primaris Marines. The first implant, called the sinew coils, was actually cybernetic in nature, not genetic. And it just reinforced all of the major joints with artificial musculature in order to provide immense strength in short bursts.
Okay.
The next implant was the one that was probably the most important, and it was half of the special modification the Emperor made to the Primarchs.
The Cadians have lost control of the orbital guns.
And their pituitary gland that made them bigger and stronger, and the idea was to be in touch with the warp, but not able to be corrupted by it. We all know how well that worked out. So,
Yep.
the implant for that, whose name I forget, the Magnificant, I think it is essentially derived from the lost research of the into the Primarchs themselves.
Yep.
And then finally, there was an organ of Belisarius Cawl's own design, and it was called the Belisarian Furnace. And essentially what that is an emergency stress hormone release valve.
Panic button.
Essentially, when a Space Marine is in extreme duress, the Belisarian Furnace will release an immense amount of adrenaline and cortisol and other stress hormones that will basically make them unable to tire, unable to feel any sort of pain, and be able to push their bodies to the absolute limit. And then after all those hormones are released and then consumed by the body, it will disable the Marine for a short period of time. I don't think they pass out unless they're critically injured, but essentially you're going to be taking a knee and catching your breath for a bit.
Server skulls, those things are weird, but those will be flipped. The servo skulls. Yeah, servo skulls.
What about them?
It's like they're weird a lot of times because they're floating skulls.
Yep.
Not taking my corn.
It's the ones that are the little baby skulls that bother me.
Sir, you served in the Death Watch.
Yes, we did, Gadriel.
Yes.
That must have been a great honor.
So, anyway, Primaris Marines come in 2 flavors.
It's a privilege to serve.
Technically 3 flavors. There are the Awakened Primaris Marines. Those are the Primaris Space Marines that Belisarius Cawl personally developed. And they were taken from Space Marine prospects in the aftermath of the Heresy War, or sometimes during the Heresy War. Kairon, for example, the black guy, is from a world that was part of the Ultramarines territory that was attacked by the Wordbearers Legion at the opening of the Heresy.
Oh, hello.
Cadia stands.
Hello, indeed.
Now, she is not the same officer that we knew from 2 centuries ago. And not even related to her, which is a bit of a shame, but also, like, normal human lifespans, she's lucky to be as old as she is. Wow.
Illyrio, take Altarius and Elion and remain here to secure the encampment.
Yes, brother.
Major, we must reach the defense guns.
Yes, my lord. Follow me.
Well, nice to see she's so compliant, but generally, ordinary humans kind of do give way to Space Marines, even though, frankly, this woman vastly outranks Titus on a traditional table of organization and equipment.
Gargoyles, specifically?
Gargoyles are up there.
Oh, I already know a good way to take care of those. Grenades.
Major, we've got more incoming from the east.
One thing that I love about Warhammer's aesthetic for the Imperial Guard, it's not World War II based, it's World War I. Those Chimera tanks, the tracks go all the way up and over, for example.
Oh.
That's not normal for modern tank design.
I hope you're keeping score, brother. Oh, I am.
So. Ooh. Righteous Fury.
Don't push that button early. I wasted it before.
Well,
We don't have a chainsword on us.
it's alright.
Knife it.
Knife.
At least it's not knifey.
Intelligence reports more Tipper swarms closing in.
Direct us to them.
Sending coordinates to your Auspex display.
Thank you, Colonel.
Ooh.
Ooh. Stems, we need those.
Drugs.
My lord, we are
Drugs. Winners use drugs.
Can you hold the enemy in place until it hits?
Consider it done. Changing magazine.
Ah, we got a proper bolt pistol now. I never liked the bolt pistols from
Leave not one of them standing.
The fuck?
or the original 40K where they looked like miniature AK-47s. It was- and that was just the aesthetic. That's fine. Just wasn't my speed.
They do have it in game too. Mm-hmm. But until you have to unlock it.
Well, and it's specifically for the multiplayer aspect of it, if I recall.
Yeah.
Restocking.
Come on.
Get your blood off your face. Tyranids, leave this planet.
Reload.
Oh, you won't?
Alright. Hey, guys, I
Guys, come on, you're ready to... Calm down, people.
well, boom.
Oh,
Cool.
explosion juice. Oh, you're like your favorite multiplayer class.
Oh, the tactical?
Yeah,
That's versatile.
it also one ability. What skill?
Well, like I said, versatile.
The death.
Well, the scanner just makes everything so much easier to deal with.
Yeah.
And it benefits the whole squad. Unlike a lot of the abilities, where it's like, it only really applies to me.
Like, I can only think of the cloak.
Yeah, that only really applies to the person using it. Wait, bombing run. Kaboom.
Oh, satisfying explosions.
Wait,
Direct hit.
is the Imperium of Man America?
Is it American?
No, we're British people.
Everyone at this base
But,
will lose their life.
anyway.
Oh,
We must proceed through the jungle to reach the
Fire.
orbital defense guns. Brother Lirio, assist the Cadians while they establish new defensive lines, then report back.
Yes, Lieutenant. It will not take long.
Yeah, it's one of those things with the,
Orbital guns are on the
Ooh.
other side of the swamp.
ooh, hey,
Chainsword.
equipment pod.
The Tyranids will be
Chainsword, we
lying
like the
in wait.
chainsword. What do we got here?
Oh,
A heavy bolt pistol, I liked that.
Are everywhere.
that is. We got those. That's like.
Organic machines.
And bolt pistol.
Indeed.
Yep, regular
Their
bolt
ships,
pistol.
These pods, all of it. Their very
I'll let you have a Volkite pistol in this game, like in normal.
Yeah, but that's in multiplayer, that's not in the main game.
Some people call it the Emperor's hair dryer.
The Emperor's hairdryer, I mean, it does have kind of that... wah, wah.
Oh,
Stop moving.
God. Fudge! Die.
Ravener.
Known as the, I think those things are the previous ones. Nope.
Get lost.
Kill revenge for the squads.
Vroom.
But funny story about that. The Tyranids were actually introduced in, like, I think 4th edition.
Oh no, they were, No, the Tyranids were introduced, like, I think late 2nd edition, maybe 3rd. And they look significantly different. Like, the original Carnifex looked a lot like the model we know today as the Screamer Killer.
Oh, yeah, that thing I still need to fix. Because also the arms, I hate that.
Anyway, the
arms.
but yeah, when the Tyranids got their first look at kind of what the language they have of today compared to when they were first introduced, they had as part of their whole deal probably the biggest lore ramifications ever, in that they were responsible for the annihilation, the complete destruction of another 40k faction, namely, as you said, the Squats, who at the time, they were eliminated as a model line because, frankly, they weren't selling very well.
I expect better of the Cadians.
But the Squats were essentially space dwarves, and that was kind of like the Tyranids' moment of infamy of getting a niche, but eliminating a niche but kind of beloved group of our 40k faction. Like, again, the models didn't sell very well, but the Squats were always popular as a concept, being near human with completely different values.
Oh, spores.
What?
Spores.
Then let us take the advantage and destroy them.
Satisfying.
Yep. Like popping a pimple.
Explosions.
So, but yeah, everyone kind of loved the Space Dwarves as sort of a Imperium alternate, essentially, where they played differently from Space Marine and Imperial Guard, but were nominally allies of the Imperium. Not overtly part of it, but allied to them.
Your combat doctrines are unorthodox, Lieutenant.
And then in 2020,
Like in 9th edition, they got introduced.
well, I'm getting there. In 2020, the Squats came back as the Leagues of Votan, which were more a series of syndicates of these people who were descended from humanity, but diverged because they colonized the galactic core, which has a lot of a lot of cosmic radiation and a lot of high gravity worlds. Because the closer you get to the core of the galaxy, the more you're going to run into things like black holes and neutron stars and stuff. And so they, through genetic engineering and eventually outright cloning, these near-human colonists became something different. So they have human origins, but are no longer human, if that makes sense.
Yeah, they're short kings.
It was one of those things for me where, whoop, ow, ow, ow. Cut it out, fart knocker. No, get off me.
My thanks for the assistance.
Aye.
Drug.
Down, space monkey.
Space worm.
Too slow.
Drug.
So yeah, it was one of those things where when the Leagues of Votan were introduced with new lore behind it, was just like, oh yeah, I'm hopping on this bandwagon. Mostly because angry, drunken, Scottish space Jews whose whole army mechanic was, we are going to yell at you so much mid-battle that your morale will drop and make you easier to kill. That being the grudge mechanic. It has since evolved a bit, but
They also hate the Tyranids too.
oh yeah, because the Tyranids killed a whole league, and the Imperium thought that that was the only league. Ooh, Stalker.
That's sniper.
Yep.
Actually,
Stalker bolt rifle. Sniper is the wrong word. I would refer to it as a marksman's rifle.
there's a bolt rifle. I forget.
Mm-hmm.
Good. That's a good thing against warriors
Well,
to pop heads easily.
ooh, frag grenades. I need those.
Resupplying.
Physics.
Yeah, I also love the Leagues of Votann as a faction because their aesthetic, particularly for their basic troops, it reminds me of like NASA stuff. You know, like
Hello. Bye.
like moon buggies and spacesuits and stuff. And I was a bit of a space kid when I was growing up.
Same thing for me because I had a space.
Yeah, but I think we were different because for me it was the space program itself, and NASA itself, whereas you are more into like the stars and other planets and whatnot. So yeah, for me it was like studying the Apollo program, the Mercury program, the space shuttle, Skylab, all that stuff. Oh. Guys trying to embarrass me on TV? What the hell?
Arrow nearby.
I don't see it. I see one that's not. Oh, it is explosive.
Did I?
Give me your blood. I want your blood. I want your soul. Okay.
Good eye. That was actually good on me.
And yeah, because I didn't think it was. I thought that was just a barrel. I didn't realize that it was full liquid. So
That it would explode.
yep.
Drop kick to Sheridan. You can drop kick to Sheridan a lot of times in this game.
Yep. Splat. Okay, where are we going?
You can check with the. Can do.
Oh. Ah, there we are.
Angels! We're saved! My lords, shut it. We're with the Emperor's angels now.
Resupplying.
You will desert
On
your past
undead
guardsmen.
bodies.
No, Lord. Never.
We've locked them in. We can do no more.
Open the gate.
Yes, my lord. Open the gates! But sir, you said open the bloody gates!
Oh hey, there's heavy.
I know. What?
Another wave. We can't hold them.
You will serve your emperor, soldier. Trying to get up here.
Purge the face of your
Do not let them
blood
surround you.
and your existence.
Clearing the way.
Well, you said there was a heavy bolter right here.
Fine gift from the forge.
Hey, hello to my little friend. Oh, we're...
Not the Lord Castellan's soldiers! Fight, damn you!
I didn't see a warrior.
Where is that Cadian spirit I have heard tell of?
That warrior.
Oh. I found him, eventually.
Restocking.
There's this concept called the fog of war.
Restocking.
Oh. What the? And I am more. Haha. You're whipped to death. Like, does like a freshman chapter use whips?
The Emperor's Children do.
Oh yeah.
But they don't really count, do they? Being filthy heretics and all.
With a chaos god that's like built like a very rare chaos god.
Yeah, that's the best way to describe them. The Emperor's Children are weird.
That chaos god was made by accident.
Yeah, the Space Elves partied so hard that they literally birthed a new chaos god in the Hangover.
And got drunk.
They did more than just get drunk. They got high, they got laid, they got murdery. There was all sorts of bad stuff.
Yay.
Pop, pop, pop. Grenade there.
Physics.
Oh, we don't need any of this nonsense.
My lord! The gates are open!
Everybody inside, now!
Okay.
There will always be
Get
more.
the butt in
Must
there.
Focus on taking
Oh, yeah.
down the hive ship.
Come on, baby.
Guardsmen,
Haha.
these gates closed.
Yes, my lord. Transmitting command now. Stand by.
Do not relent in your attacks.
Come on.
They can sneak in. I've seen one sneaked in once.
Do that.
Yep.
Makes them easier to kill.
No. None has sneaked in.
We are wasting time. Proceed through the gates.
Alright, Cadians.
Loading zone.
Major Sakana,
Go ahead.
we met
Wow.
with one of your squads.
Thank you, my lord. I shall give them new orders.
Hopefully you guys weren't getting ready to abandon your post.
How hard would you think it would take to kill Mr. X?
Proceed.
What?
Like if Mr. X from Resident Evil 2 met a Space Marine.
I don't want to think about that. Here's the thing about crossovers like that. They don't really amount to much because what you're doing is you're comparing this thing I like to this thing that, at best, I also like, but there's a bias about which you like more. You can't really get an objective answer to which would win. Because frankly, you have your own biases in it. Our semi-popular thing, for example, is to compare Space Marines to the Doomslayer. And the thing about that, at least from my perspective, is that the Doomslayer was imbued through the Divinity Machine with the powers of... with the same power as the Creator.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hey.
Speaking of
And
it,
so...
speaking of grenades,
And so, from my perspective, that, you know, having the power of the creator of the multiverse kind of ends all. There's no argument for it, but people who are bigger fans of 40K will still want to, like, argue the point. So, I just, for me, conversations like that just are not intellectually stimulating, you know? Especially when you bring in, like, Starfleet in Star Trek, because here's the thing. Starfleet wins. And you know why they win? They have...
lasers.
No, they have these things called replicators and transporters.
This is Lieutenant Titus. Identify
And
yourself.
so, it's just
Our long-range comms were damaged in battle.
They must be close.
being able to make whatever you want
We are coming.
from literally a cache of atomic particles just stored essentially in a can,
Facility is just
and will them into being the same way as you would a transporter that does not function like 40K's teleporters. Because the way 40K's teleporters work is that you essentially skirt hell in order to go from place A to place B. Which, ironically, is also how the Tau Empire's warp drives work.
Oh yeah, like the one fucking that
Uh,
my brother likes.
Well, and the thing about the Tau Empire is that they have no psychic ability whatsoever. And are largely... And so, anyway, they are largely ignorant of the war as a result.
Got you.
But at least there's no librarians in this game.
Say what?
The psychers.
Oh. Well, I mean... ostensibly, a single librarian would be able to take care of this entire building. So...
If you don't return them.
Was that a joke about returning... about overdue library books?
Okay, yes.
Okay, I was... I am moderately ashamed of how long it took for me to get that. And you also stun-locked me for the joke, which is also kind of impressive, so congratulations there. I was just... tick-tock, tick-tock... Oh, I get it!
They'll kill you.
Well... Actually, most librarians I've met are extremely nice.
No, like in Warhammer.
Oh, well, yeah. Yes, they will kill you with their mind. Boop.
Button.
Button. Yay! The door is open! Tyranners are coming through! Oh no, the door is open!
Device.
Well,
Oh wait, we're gonna dead bodies.
I mean, it's 40k. Dead bodies are normal.
Yep.
You're not stepping over at least one dead body a day. You're on a paradise planet.
Working on it.
Oh, that's at least like.
So, regular bolt rifle, chainsword, auto bolt rifle. Okay, well. I think I'm good with this, thanks. I like the grenade launcher.
And actually, you know, like a mission that's actually perfect on.
You boys better put those guns down or I'm gonna make this everyone's problem.
And blow up your faces.
It's funny you say that because Space Marine bolters
Not today, sir.
do have a small amount of explosive in the tip.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Their whole point is that they have, first off, a bolter is technically a grenade launcher.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Yeah, they are about,
Acadian wrath.
they are a point, the standard Space Marine bolter is a .70 to 75 caliber. Self-propelled, so they're technically rockets. Self-propelled, semi-guided, explosive launchers.
Patrols must be nearby. Soldiers, do your work.
So, you know, that's a thing. And the whole point is that the projectile has folding fins for stability. They also spin just like regular bullets do as they travel, so that way they have the straightest trajectory possible.
That
And
thing
that-
is being smart.
What?
That thing is being smart.
Well, they're semi-guided because the aiming is all tied to a Space Marine's sensor suite in their helmets, and there's also a sensor just above the barrel of the gun itself. Hi, could you please fire those melta guns on the sides of your tank? That would be really handy.
Multi-meltas?
Yep.
The way is clear.
Proceed.
Climb the hill of dead bodies.
I guess so.
Restocking.
So,
At least they're not painted as like they're very dark black and blue. I think it's the normal colors they did for British Marine.
the Ultramarines are kind of the poster boys of 40k.
They are the money makers.
I mean, yeah. Space Marines are the moneymakers. Literally everything else exists because Space Marines make enough money that Games Workshop can do other niche factions. That's the way it is. For everyone who complains about Space Marines getting too much love, they are the franchise. You know, and nothing will ever change that. They were like that back in the Rogue Trader days. They are going to continue to be that way for the foreseeable future of the franchise. There ain't no changing that, no matter how much an Eldari player or a Necron player or a Leagues of Votann player might want that to be different.
You're saying that because you.
Well, the Leagues of Votann are the newest guys.
And also your main army.
Well, they're my main army, yeah.
Command, Lieutenant.
I think they have 5.
Well, you have a Chaos Undivided army,
Yeah.
and you just draw from
Like, yeah.
the niche Chaos Legions as well as Chaos Marines in general.
Yeah.
Need to reload.
Until I build it way too many Thousand Suns. Really.
Wow. So,
Eight.
but yeah, Space Marines are the moneymakers. They're the franchise, and then the Ultramarines are the poster boys of the franchise player. And that's where, like, you could argue maybe a little bit of favoritism. Is not that Space Marines get too much love, but that the Ultramarines get so much love. And that was a deliberate marketing choice. Blue is just associated with being, for want of a better way to put it, the good guys of any sort of thing. Why are Jedi lightsabers blue?
Is they good?
Yeah. Blue is good, red is bad. Which is really awkward because the second most popular Space Marine Legion is arguably the Blood Angels. And they paint their
A little redecorating will speed things up, my lord.
and their armor is painted red.
No, it would not work.
So,
Like, repainting.
well, it was just it kerboom, yo.
Blew up a giant hole. Grenades would probably work. Yep, and that took a ton. That murdered a ton.
Haven't even needed
Holy terror! What is that?
Zoanthrope. Take it.
Oh,
Oh,
One
yeah.
lives, the other
screw that!
hate those things.
Yeah, those things are devastating.
So, zoanthropes exist. Really, they are
The psychic.
well, all Tyranid
Zoanthrope is dead.
control beasts are psychic to a certain extent.
Oh wait, they murdered all of it.
Changing magazine.
But the zoanthropes are built essentially to be nodes of maximized psychic control for the rest of the swarm. Which means that when a zoanthrope is nearby, the swarm is going to be as
Major, we have
coordinated and potent as it will ever be.
They're wasting lead. They're wasting lead.
They are. Now the trick with them is that when you take out the zoanthropes, you take out a large swath of of the swarm's control,
Get these guns online. Move!
and so all the surrounding gaunts and even the warriors will
Punch a hole in those hive ships
begin
so
to
big
go
you could
feral
fly a frigate
if
through it.
they are allowed to.
It's
If there isn't a
Tyranid's powerful collective
control beast nearby.
That's a giant plasma gun.
Yep. That is a surface-to-orbit gun meant to tackle warships.
hurry!
The
So
Tyranids will throw everything they have at this
you set that thing so that way the plasma shell will burst in mid-air. You will punch a big hole in even the tightest swarm.
Let's show these
And that's how anti-aircraft warfare kind of works in general, is you just throw as much crap in the sky as possible, and you set it to explode and hope that the plane will fly through the explosion. Alright.
Oh, and here is the part that the bolter will be handy.
Yep, last big push.
Guys, it's all you learned this from me.
We need to establish a perimeter.
Now the Melta,
My troops are in defensive positions.
With the grenade launcher part.
The enemy will try to scale these walls.
Oh, hey,
Do not let them.
a recommended one too.
okay. Alright. Alright, guys. Oh. That ain't good. Ooh, that ain't good.
Those things are living mortar techniques.
Concentrate your fire. No hesitation.
Like those are like drop pods actually.
Yep. Living drop pods.
At least to facehuggers.
Well-placed grenade will fix that.
You know, closest thing to the facehuggers are gene stealers.
All right, Steve. Steve.
Well, no one has the context for Steve.
Uh,
So, am I gonna have to tell the story of Steve?
no.
Steve, the worst gene stealer?
The joke is like, you didn't have enough arms for mostly all the genes.
I was building a Tyranid army for you because you weren't at the point where you could like really build your own stuff with any modicum of skill. I had a collection of older gene stealer sprues that I had just like gone through, and so yeah, as I built them, I ran out of arms, because all gene stealers have 2 pairs of arms, but I ended up
Brothers, let
with
us make haste.
one. Oh, thank you. So I ended up with one gene stealer that only had 1 set of arms because this was all from, like, you know, scrap sales and buying people's leftover sprues and whatnot. And so, with, so yeah, when it was all assembled and I started painting them in your
Xeno.
aliens form of xenomorph, High Fleet Hadley's Hope, if you will, I took this guy and I realized, you know, I like him so much for having just 1 set of arms. Ooh, crack grenade, I want that.
All my main ones too. Thanks.
But that I'm gonna keep him around, and he is the worst gene stealer ever because his genes are so broken he only has 1 set of arms, and I named him Steve after my boss. Not a flagrant thing of disrespect. It was actually
A joke.
well, the joke originated from a television show called Stargate Atlantis, and whenever the crew, the Stargate crew, captured one of the bad guy aliens, the main character, a guy named John Shepard, would give them some like lame dorky name. There was Todd, there was Kevin, there was Mike, and there was Steve. And so it's just like taking that joke of that lame dude name, and then, oh, my boss's name is Steve. So that's kind of where that came from. It's a form of flattery and endearment. Ooh, plasma pistol.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna need that. Because if I can't, if I run out of auxiliary grenades, or if I can't find a melter rifle, you know, the plasma pistol's charge boom will come in handy.
Major Sarkana, we are almost at the targeting system.
You need to manually raise the petals of the satellite.
So yeah, Steve the worst gene stealer is kind of the mascot of your Tyranid army now.
Yes. Yes, he is. He is the mascot, and I still need to find him in my room somewhere. On my desk, probably.
Tyranids have taken notice of you.
Whee! Spin the wheel!
Keep them off me while I get this done.
That's right, boys.
Get it spinning.
One down.
You spin me right round, baby, right round on the TV now, every time around now. That's an actual song, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I do like that they made some characters in the background move.
Mm-hmm.
That's the coolest part. Those those are killable too. Some people like.
Well, yeah, they all exist. They're just like extremely low fidelity models. Like someone actually like went into camera mode and during one of the final levels and like went in and it was almost a bunch of two-dimensional drawings, like on a barely registered as being their box, like a hit box that was just semi-translucent.
Oh, I actually, I do get that part, actually, because, like, whenever you hit something, there's, like, a hitbox around the enemy and your character.
Yep.
And
90% of the time, that is invisible.
Yeah.
But,
if you open some settings, like some
developer settings.
Yeah. The developer settings, like in Minecraft, you can toggle it on with like a freaking mod. Specifically, you can see the hitboxes on them.
Vroom.
A chainsword would be crazy in real life.
It'd be ungodly unsafe.
Yeah, because also it's a chainsaw.
Uh-huh. Now the chainsword, was created because weapons that, power weapons, which were weapons that use force field technology to enhance their cutting power, are expensive to produce. The chainsword was a brutal, way to create a hand-to-hand weapon that would
Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
be able to,
Hello, beautiful part. That is the best for that Pacific bolter. The section that's for... That's... Oh! Bolter. And then this is because also I know that because I did that trick on my own campaign, on my own playthrough. And you were actually impressive by that, right?
well, I didn't think to use the, grenade launcher. That was, lack of imagination on my part.
Yeah, and there was one there that the developers thought you would use one.
Yep.
Incoming mine. Reload.
The enemy are going for the antenna. Eliminate them.
Gargoyles? No.
Go away, gargoyles.
It's not like it's not like the actual gargoyles that you can turn it into stone.
Well, come on. Guys, I have a date.
The enemy have damaged the antenna.
I'm on it, Colonel. Give me a second. Or was it Major?
Colonel, I think. It's like they made a remaster of the first game in 2.
Mm-hmm.
Another one dead.
Oh, God. Oh,
Be fine.
oh yeah, that's 2 of those things. 1. Make your brain explode.
Splat.
Your head's mine.
He's all head, though.
Yeah.
Munitions secured.
Come on. Come on.
They never learn.
Splat. Anyone else?
Anyone else want to play?
Use the terminal to begin targeting.
Whoop. Alrighty.
The grenades work.
The grenades work. I could have sworn there was a point where we saw where you could get a melta rifle and then that would be used to obliterate him, but oh, we're going for the hive ship actually in orbit.
Say hello to my little friend.
Kawoosh.
Beat you.
And yeah, you see how it wasn't just this one, but there was a battery of like 5 of them, I think it was. Oh, that blood is gonna fall down to the ground and splatter all over us, and it's gonna be gross.
That's lovely.
Nothing like a job well done, though, so...
Yes, and blowing up a giant ship.
A giant living ship. That thing was, the hive ships are about as big as Tyranids get.
Yeah. Because also, like,
Combination of meat and space coral.
a lot of meat.
A lot of meat.
Like, there's probably no meat for those things.
Oh, hell no.
The dropships. The dropships, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Mycetic spores, they are called. Anyway. Anyone got a cigarette? I could use one after that. I don't smoke, you know this.
Yes.
Ah, the end to a perfect day.
Lieutenant, Captain Akaran has new orders for you.
Very well. Where is Elian?
The enemy tried to smother us. We got separated.
Uh-oh.
By the time we had slain the attackers, Elian was dead. Something put a hole clean through his helmet.
I should have been with you.
I only wish he had lived to see that hive ship burn.
Wow.
We blew it up anyways.
Beside Elian for 2 decades. He could not have been defeated by Hormigons.
There are creatures more deadly than Hormigons down there.
You should not have let our squad be divided.
He is
Oh,
gone,
would you-
Sergeant. Duty is
Would you
ordered.
settle
I
down?
do not forget my brothers so quickly.
No one is asking you to. Alright. Well, this guy's gotta be a resentful little shit. I see that now. Meanwhile, he is the stoic one. So,
He's a chill guy.
he is the chill guy. So,
Godriel, you are so...
well,
Sometimes you kind of feel like...
well, he's getting on my nerves. He reminds me of someone from my past that I don't like to talk about. Anyway, but we will discover more of that next time on Arbitration Studios when we continue Space Marine 2. So until then, later, kids.
Later.